11번 밑줄 친 바이 리딩 어 바디 랭귀지 딕셔너리가 다음 글에서 의미하는 바로 가장 적절한 것은 3점.
Authentic, effective body language is more than the sum of individual signals. When people work from this rote memory, dictionary approach, they stop seeing the bigger picture, all the diverse aspects of social perception. Instead, they see a person with crossed arms and think, reserved, angry. They see a smile and think, happy. They use a firm handshake to show other people who is boss. Trying to use body language by reading a body language dictionary is like trying to speak French by reading a French dictionary. Things tend to fall apart in an inauthentic mess. Your actions seem robotic. Your body language signals are disconnected from one another. You end up confusing the very people you're trying to attract, because your body language just rings false.
12번 밑줄 친 챌린지 This sacred cow가 다음 글에서 의미하는 바로 가장 적절한 것은 3점.
Our language helps to reveal our deeper assumptions. Think of these revealing phrases when we accomplish something important. We say it took blood, sweat, and tears. We say important achievements are hard-earned. We recommend a hard day's work when day's work would be enough. When we talk of easy money, we are implying it was obtained through illegal or questionable means. We use the phrase "that's easy for you to say" as a criticism. Usually when we are seeking to invalidate someone's opinion, it's like we all automatically accept that the right way is, inevitably, the harder one. In my experience, this is hardly ever questioned. What would happen if you do challenge this sacred cow? We don't even pause to consider that something important and valuable could be made easy. What if the biggest thing keeping us from doing what matters is the false assumption that it has to take huge effort?
13번 밑줄 친 더 디보스 어브 더 핸즈 프롬 더 헤드가 다음 글에서 의미하는 바로 가장 적절한 것은 3점.
If we adopt technology, we need to pay its costs. Thousands of traditional livelihoods have been pushed aside by progress, and the lifestyles around those jobs removed. Hundreds of millions of humans today work at jobs they hate, producing things they have no love for. Sometimes these jobs cause physical pain, disability, or chronic disease. Technology creates many new jobs that are certainly dangerous. At the same time, mass education and media train humans to avoid low-tech physical work, to seek jobs working in the digital world. The divorce of the hands from the head puts a stress on the human mind. Indeed, the sedentary nature of the best-paying jobs is a health risk for body and mind.
14번 밑줄 친 become UMPAID 엠베서더즈가 다음 글에서 의미하는 바로 가장 적절한 것은
Why do you care how a customer reacts to a purchase? Good question. By understanding post-purchase behavior, you can understand the influence and the likelihood of whether a buyer will repurchase the product, and whether she will keep it or return it. You'll also determine whether the buyer will encourage others to purchase the product from you. Satisfied customers can become unpaid ambassadors for your business. So customer satisfaction should be on the top of your to-do list. People tend to believe the opinions of people they know. People trust friends over advertisements any day. They know that advertisements are paid to tell the good side, and that they're used to persuade them to purchase products and services. By continually monitoring your customers' satisfaction after the sale, you have the ability to avoid negative word-of-mouth advertising.
15번 밑줄 친 폴 사일런틀리 인 더 우즈가 다음 글에서 의미하는 바로 가장 적절한 것은 3점.
Most people have no doubt heard this question if a tree falls in the forest, and there is no one there to hear it fall, does it make a sound? The correct answer is no. Sound is more than pressure waves. And indeed there can be no sound without a hearer. And similarly, scientific communication is a two-way process. Just as a signal of any kind is useless unless it is perceived, a published scientific paper signal is useless unless it is both received and understood by its intended audience. Thus we can restate the axiom of science as follows: a scientific experiment is not complete until the results have been published and understood. Publication is no more than pressure waves unless the published paper is understood. Too many scientific papers fall silently in the woods.